You serious?
Hello, there's plenty of ways to kill some time, and there's been plenty of ways that we've been killing time in 2016, so welcome to part 2 of our best of 2016 here at How to Kill an Hour. I'm Marcus Bronzy, and let's just hop straight into it. We finished the last portion of Best Bits talking about episode 26, but it proved to have quite a few Best Bits in it, because let's kick it off with the same episode 26, where I discussed my... All right, basically, I said to Ace that I thought the moon landing was fake.
So you don't think they actually landed on the moon?
I'm not sure. I think they faked it. I think
this would be different in...
Yeah, but the left to right movement, them like waving their hand, if you watch when the people are in space and they're in space stations now, they move quite normal. You don't realise they're weightless until they do something like squeeze a drink out of a tube and go like. But I think that it was a big old race. This is from what I've read. I think it's a big old race to get to the moon. And then it was a conversation like this. Ace, I don't think we're going to get to the moon in time. But you know what we have got in America? We've got some good ass Universal Studios, yeah. We're at the forefront of special effects.
For real.
Let's make a call and find out how much it costs to fake getting on the moon. Why haven't we gone back there? Why don't we have base there?
That's true.
Why do we not have base? Like, as humans,
so
if we can go somewhere, we'd have
anybody's... That means, okay, fair enough if you're saying it didn't happen then. What you're saying is, since then, no one's ever been
Why
there.
aren't we back there? Every time the human race has conquered somewhere,
they go back.
You have to kick us off. We friggin' conquer countries that aren't even ours in the world, and you can't get rid of us.
Because there'll be a McDonald's on the moon, fam. We don't need that.
It's how humans behave. We go and take over. We are like a virus. I don't want to sound like the Matrix.
But what would be the point of them lying about that? What would be the point of them?
It's about having it's about going to Russia up yours. We made it, innit?
So like, what's the point though?
You want to show that you're technologically advanced. It's a kind of competition where it's like, listen, we can go to the moon. Don't make us nuke you.
Wait, how do we know there's no wind on the moon though?
If there's no breathable atmosphere, how is there going to be wind? And why isn't the dust going everywhere? You know what it's like on the beach. Dust goes everywhere.
This is actually blown.
Wow.
I've never heard Buzz Aldrin going, oh, you know what? I hate it when the sand gets in the corners of my suit. What have you seen?
There's basically Neil deGrasse. Is his name Neil deGrasse?
Neil deGrasse.
Neil deGrasse's son did a diss track.
No way.
For B.O.B.
No way.
Explaining why the world is actually round.
Can we play a clip of that?
It's called.
What is it on?
It's called Flack to Fact.
Flack to. Let's hear a bit of this, please. Please turn that up loud. Flack to flack.
Flat Earth is a problem only when people charge it that way. No law stops you from regressively.
Is that his son?
He learned the game from Carl Sagan. You can never check him. You say the earth is flat and then you try to disrespect him. I'm bringing facts to combat a silly theory because B.O.B.
Okay, I've heard enough. But actually, speaking of voices, Neil deGrasse Tyson's got a voice and a half. Start again from the start. Actually, let's listen to that voice. Right at the start.
From regressively basking.
He smokes cigars.
Definitely smokes cigars.
Yeah, that's terrible. I don't. Oh my god! How can Meek still come out a loser of a battle that's got nothing to do with him?
That's hilarious.
It's good that you got that off your chest, eh?
Yeah, I just wanted to hear it from you, who's a science geek.
I'm just logical. Like, it's
not necessarily. You might have had a reason to say, you know what? I've been thinking about this for a while, and
I haven't. I've been thinking, when you're surrounded by so many yes men, you start believing in yourself more, which is great. But you can't just start trying to deny like the laws of physics.
Can I ask if you believe that the moon landing was a hoax? Do you believe they landed on Mars?
Fuck no. Oh, what the little rovers?
Yeah,
likely. Yeah, could have.
And there's water on Mars. You believe that?
Could be.
But you think?
But look at the quality.
So you think they went to Mars, but they didn't go to the moon?
Yeah, but they sent unmanned stuff. I think unmanned stuff can go to places.
But
in fact, why isn't there more unmanned stuff on the moon? Actually, you know what? You're onto something there. You know. I'm being malleable here. Actually. Why don't we have little rover bases on the moon that fire off to go to Mars? Why do we fire them? Like, wouldn't you have, if you wanted to get a ship really far out of the universe, really like to like the most distant planet, to Mars. When you set up a little base
On the moon.
and you fire up rockets with like petrol in them, like massive tanks of gas all up there, like little parts. So in case they blow up or anything on the way, you only blow up a little bit.
Yeah.
Get them all there and get like your rockets to go dock on the moon and then take off again. When you do that,
Probably.
I don't know. That's weird. Why don't we have any Mars rovers? I just think as human beings, if we can get somewhere, we usually put a little base there. Like you said, a little McDonald's, a little Mickey D's. I don't know, man.
Yeah,
It's odd.
there would be, and there would be advertising on the moon. There'd definitely be a
Oh my
Starbucks
gosh, there'll be a big M on the moon,
100%.
or the Starbucks, or a night tick on the moon.
100%.
There'll be a Just Do It on the moon. Imagine that for advertising every night.
Coca-Cola would definitely be on the moon.
Coca-Cola, Nike, and McDonald's. Mark my words, there will definitely be a Mickey D's on the moon as soon as there are people on there. Wherever there are people, there's a Matt D's. Now, drones are something that came to our attention as in the world in 2015. And in 2016, there was still a lot of drone evolution and drone talk, especially in the same episode 26, where Ace and I thought up a new way of entertaining those who like to watch a little bit of violence on TV with drones. That's the first thing I thought was drone robot wars.
Yeah.
Like, what, fire a green shell at them?
Do something.
Fire lasers at them?
Flamethrower.
Flamethrower. What would you add rockets in?
Yeah. This is sick.
So if you watch this, Ace is watching a video, but if you watch this, you'd have to watch it from home, obviously, if that was going on. But do you think this could become an actual sport? Drone race?
100%.
2016.
Yeah.
Would you race a drone?
No, because I'm not that talented. But I said, people build these drones, yeah?
Yeah, they're like special speedster drones.
I wouldn't race it, but I'd definitely be a spectator.
Sick, man.
What about you?
I'd definitely. I think this just sounds like a sort of thing I watch on Sky Q. I just think it would be sick because drones. Everyone likes drones. It's racing. Everyone likes a bit of racing. You've just added in the element of danger with like flamethrowers and blowing them up.
Yeah.
It's the violence that we don't see in F1 when someone cuts someone up.
Yeah.
In F1, wouldn't it be wicked if they could just press a button and an oil slick comes out the back
Trust
of their
me.
car? But with drones, this could happen.
I
already
like it.
me and Ace already want robot wars to happen out here.
It's happening, man.
I know, but we want us to be in it.
I know they still haven't announced a new presenter,
Yeah.
but no one's contacted me, so I know I'm not in the running.
Yeah, no one's hollered at me.
It's a
Yeah,
damn
did
shame.
you put the word out as well?
I did, man. I tried to start an Ace for Robot Wars hashtag.
I saw it.
It was dead.
I didn't support it
No.
because I wanted to.
You hater.
And from Violent Drones in episode 26, we hopped over to Extra Safe Drones and Robot Reality TV in episode 28 when Funk Butcher joined us. But you definitely use one of those, yeah? A drone that's crash proof, one of these gimbals, yeah?
Yeah, I would, because I feel like this is a perfect advertisement for introduction to drone flyers, because I look at those things and the only thing I think about is I wanted one of those RC planes, but I thought to myself, I'm going to buy this. I'm going to bug my parents. Mommy, get me the. We go there to Argos, we buy it, and I fly it and I crash it because I can't control the thing. And I'm like, when I see some of these people when they play the whole, it was the people that were good at GoldenEye back in the day. Hold tight, my N64. I feel like those people that had those kind of steady hands. I thought to myself, damn man, you'd be good at flying these drones. All those they went on and became RAF fighter pilots, man. But
Yeah, what, that was your qualification when you went to your first day at pilot's school? They're going, do you have an N64? Yes, check. Have you completed GoldenEye? Check. Okay. Mario Kart? Check.
Can you kill Oddjob on GoldenEye? It's like,
Without
yes.
kneeling down?
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh, that was a joke. I mean, why are drones even so popular at the moment? Like, why are they still like the in thing, like drones? Why is everyone so excited?
I feel they became more of a conversation topic. I mean, aside from the fact that they've been used in wars and whatnot, I think they became more of a conversation topic when Google said they were going to start delivering packages from drones. I thought, oh, okay, cool. So now I'm going to be looking in the sky for the postman these days because that's what it seems like we're heading towards. And who knows? I mean, logistically, I don't see how they're going to pay for all these drones flying around Hackney or whatever, Essex, and dropping off parcels instead of kind of giving the wages to actual real humans. But I don't know.
And what about dropping on people's heads as well if they don't work?
Yeah, dropping people's heads, dropping on cars. You're gonna have all these lawsuits in America and these things going on. Yeah, you damaged my property because you couldn't fly your drone properly because you wasn't using the flyability drone.
Yeah, you weren't using the special gimbal drone.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, forget that then. Yeah, I'm not interested in that at all, man. Nah, right. Yeah, done. No, I don't want drones out there. I don't, man. You know what? I just had an idea actually. Drone bot wars.
Drone dot wars. Why hasn't
Robot wars but for drones? So drones with flamethrowers on them.
I mean, we were talking about earlier on the show. There definitely has to be drones in the new series
Yes.
of Robot Wars.
Yes.
I can't see them not having it.
Or they'd have to have like a special like a league, because you could have flying robots and non-flying robots, because it would be unfair if you just had a robot flying away every single time you tried to chop it with your axe, because these robots have a whole manner of things on them. I would like to see two drones get in the ring with flamethrowers, probably not like bullets or missiles because that could like hit the crowd. Flamethrowers, chainsaws, it'll be everyone. Yeah, be a hurt person every week. Chainsaws. What else could they have on them? Like a big fist on a spring, like a boxing glove on a spring. I'd love to see that, man. That'd be sick.
It's so weird the way civilization has progressed into the kind of role that would have been occupied by Russell Crowe in ancient Rome has now got the Russell Robot Crowe, and now his robot counterpart, kind of engaging in warfare. This is what it is. It's just the amphitheater in the future, isn't it? That's what it is these days.
100%.
The thing is, like I said, the thing that I never got from Robot Wars that gave me my money's worth, my TV license worth,
real loss of human life. That's what it was.
It was that. There was that as well. There was that. You need to hear that in the background on your surround sound TV. It's like, yeah, I'm loving this Saturday night. You hear that scream in the background, yeah. But also, there needs to be some kind of drama. You see, if I was directing that show, as a producer, there'll be some lights, there'll be some music, and then the robots will come together like Voltron to make some big robot. I was like, yeah!
Oh, what, like, you know what I mean? Yes. So like a Transformers, Power Rangers combination.
Exactly. That was what I feel was the integral part of wrestling that made wrestling such an appeal. You would cut the show and there'll be some dramatic music, and then someone will come running out with the Titantron music going on. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
So you want more attitude. So you want like you want stuff like I don't know, like sabotaging each other's robots. Somebody on one team slept with someone else from another team. Someone sleeping with a robot. Someone from one team sleeping with someone else's robot from their team. Oh,
one robot slept with the other dishwasher, and the dishwasher's got a love child with the kettle, kind of thing. All these electrical appliances in some love triangle. Yeah, man.
Oh shit!
You need that.
And the cliffhanger. There's 4 things that need to be plugged in, and only 3 plugs. Yo!
And only 3 plugs and no adapter.
No adapter. Find out what happens on next week. Oh, we've got this, bruv.
Yeah.
We need to get right in. Robot Kardashians is coming. Also in episode 28, we spoke about evolution, mutation, and a little bit more. We need to mutate to like breathe in all of the junk that's in the atmosphere and maybe eat rubbish, because we're proper polluting the planet, aren't we? I don't want to go all righteous on you, but
no, go there, man. Go there, brother.
I reckon we could. We need to like get the ability to like take a toke on an exhaust pipe off a car and breathe out fresh air. For real,
that's bro. What the new e-cigarettes are gonna be like a token of exhaust.
Yeah.
That's the new shisha pipes.
The new shisha pipes, yeah. What do we need to... I reckon we need to mutate into that, or maybe just some more common sense. I wouldn't mind mutating into some more common sense, so we just like...
But on the real, I actually believe that the whole thing of we only use a certain percentage of our brain and whatnot. So going forward, I could see us mutating into like these myself into this African man that can move the fufu bowl with my mind.
Wow,
kind of thing.
like limitless.
Limitless.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, I can lift the spoonful of jollof to my mouth, and then
how good
I can see that. Because what is the other percentage of our brain supposedly used for? If it isn't for something like telekinesis or telepathy, and this isn't because I've, what's it called? I've scoffed my mind on DC Comics and Marvel comic programs on Netflix recently.
Is there an area of that? Yeah, I'm on that.
Yeah, I genuinely believe that that's the path that we're heading. I mean, have you ever heard of a time when these sprinters like Usain Bolt? Shout out to Usain Bolt. I don't know you, but shout out to you, brother. Like, are getting slower. They're always getting faster. So,
Yeah.
like that. The Flash is a comic, but it
could happen.
It's yeah, it could happen, man.
It could happen. Yeah, that sort of mutation I'm down with, but or maybe someone just a massive head with extra brain in it that they can think
The
that, but
brain of Morbius.
yeah, like with a brain, like a head so big they need like scaffolding on their shoulders to hold it in place. They're double clever. But I don't know, man, about the whole. I've been reading around that whole. Do you use your whole brain? And I got to disagree with you, like, because I thought about it.
Yeah.
When you're in your kitchen, no, let's use your car. When you're in your car does lots of things, right? But you don't use the brakes, wind the windows down, and have the lights on and everything at the same time all the time. I think at certain times your brain use a lot of your brain, but I reckon your brain there's bits that are constantly going on. Like there's the basal ganglia, the bit in the middle center of your brain. Yeah, I did a little bit.
Okay.
And that gets that controls like your heart. That controls like your breathing and all that sort of stuff you don't have to think about. But then there's stuff like you can't be firing on all cylinders all the time. Our brains aren't Arsenal.
No, of course. But I think with the car analogy, there are some people who will buy a car, let's say in a part of the world which has kind of like sunlight for 11 months of the year, that will never use fog lights kind of thing.
Yeah.
But that doesn't suggest that that part of the brain, like it's not used. Do you know what I mean? It's like there's a part of the brain which obviously has a function that is not being put to use. So that's what I'm kind of like alluding to, the fact that we've got, well, whatever the percentage they say it is. And what's it? There's a film Limitless. There's the other film with the what's the one with Scarlett Johansson?
The one where she turns into dust at the end. That's another one about. Was it called
Lucy?
Lucy?
Yeah, exactly. So that's another one about the evolution of humans as well.
Yeah,
but it's that whole thing of that aspect of the brain which is just lying dormant.
Yeah, Lucy was realistic because she was sick, but she started to fall apart a bit, didn't she? Because she was firing on all cylinders too much. That was realistic. Because she was
she evolved into
herself.
Like
a USB stick,
something like exactly energy.
She evolved into a USB stick in
energy. She just evolved into a signal.
Plus, there was that time in the same episode where Funk Butcher decided to express for the first time, not the last on How to Kill an Hour, his feelings for vegans. So,
I mean, I'm gonna get rushed by my vegan crew out there. Shouts to the vegan crew eating their celery sticks and drinking dust. Yeah, like out to the vegan crew, because they get real angry when I troll them on the timeline, bro. Yeah, man. Saying that they go to barbecues just for the coleslaw. Yeah, shout to the vegan crew. Yeah, because they hate me, man. Because I know what buttons to press, innit, with the vegan crew. Now,
how do you wind up a vegan?
Almonds don't have titties, yeah.
Okay.
So where are you getting the milk from? Where's almond? When you squeeze an almond, and I've done it because I've accidentally stood on one, you just get dust, isn't it? Kind of. So where is this almond milk coming from?
I don't know.
And the thing is, these vegans are getting me. Shut up, Frank. I say, you shut up, man. You shut. You shut up. You need to shut the hell up, because you're manifesting that this thing is healthy. There's nothing healthy about creating milk from a nut. There's no juice in a nut, none whatsoever.
I don't know how it happens.
And you want to be telling me, well, it has to involve some sort of technology.
Do you reckon they bred a cow with a nut? Do you reckon they bred a cow with a nut? This is possible.
I have no idea. I've sat there and I've tried to rationalize it and tried to theorize it, and tried to hypothesize about it, but I can't find any way on how you would get any form of liquid out of a nut.
I don't know. I reckon
Nuts are dry.
Nah,
by definition, dry nuts.
I'm messing around. I think before they dry them out, before that process, I reckon they give them a squeeze and get the juice off it. That's almond milk, and add a little bit.
Do you know how hard you got to
sugar
squeeze
into
a nut to get any kind of? How many nuts you got to squeeze?
I've never.
Pause.
I prefer a stroke, but I've never really gone for the squeeze. I don't know. I think they squeeze them.
I'm glad you're editing this.
We're going to leave that in. But
Pause.
yeah, how else do we mutate? We're losing our wisdom teeth, apparently. Wisdom teeth, there's
yes.
Our ancestors had bigger jaws, which helped them chew through a diet of like raw meat instead of vegan
Desperate
stuff.
Dan jaws.
So yeah, that's what we need. So apparently we're not using them as much because we got knife and forks.
They got jaws like Hellboy.
that was a jaw side. That was a big piece of jaw.
Side.
But apparently 35% of us are born without wisdom teeth. And some say they disappear altogether. Did you have the wisdom teeth issue?
I am in that section of society. Thank you. Yeah, I was lucky, man. I used to see all those people. My wisdom teeth are coming through. Which is like. And you just
you had none at all, or they just didn't come out? Lucky.
I just got the normal human teeth. I ain't got these things that protrude from the gums when they're like God knows how old. So when are they supposed to come? What age?
It depends. They're supposed to come when you're like 16 or something, but mine came through when I was like 13 or 14, you know, like my wisdom teeth came out, but I didn't have many teeth in my mouth, like not like a massive shortage, like 2 teeth. Please believe I've got a full set of teeth, but I had like 2 teeth, so I can't get my chew on. So like I had a little bit extra space, so they kind of just popped out. I had to use a little bit of that Bonjela stuff that you use for kids that are teething.
Bonjela, that's what my son uses.
So I use a bit of that. But I was alright.
Marcus in the place with the teething ring.
Yeah, listen, I still have Bonjela in the house. Trust me. Thank you for checking out this Best Bits of How to Kill an Hour. Plenty more to come over the next few episodes. There's plenty of ways to kill some time out there. Thank you for killing some of the best bits of 2016 with me, Marcus Bronzy, and the How to Kill an Hour gang.